Orange County. Went there on Wednesday, first open practice of 2021. Tried out a new GoPro setup that I had made. It worked pretty good as far as the angle goes, but I didn't realize that the front brake line would be in the shot. So as you're going to see from the video, it's kind of annoying because like I'll hit a bump or the suspension will compress, and next thing you know, you'll see the front brake line flapping around. That's a little distracting, so I don't think I'm going to use that angle very much. I like the front fender angle a lot. It's the most comparable to the helmet cam. The GoPro seems to attract all the dirt. I noticed the lens gets covered with dirt very quickly. So if there's nobody around, it'll probably work good for a while, but I'm still going to have to play with it a little bit and see. I don't really know of much other angles that are going to work. With the new AMA rule, you can't have a helmet cam. I'm going to see, though, like at the local races, if there's guys running helmet cams, I'm just going to run it. Because if a bunch of people are running it and nobody's saying nothing, I'm just going to use it. So we'll see what happens. But the angle for Middletown did not work good. So probably not going to use that angle again. If I come up with any other ideas, I'll try them. You guys probably know by now the new layouts, probably know the new changes. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about them. And the new changes to the track are pretty cool. I like that the jumps are not as big and they're doable for every skill level, not just experts. And experts can also change the rhythm section a little bit and jump differently than novices or amateurs can. So it's very good for every skill level, which is awesome. The first turn's a little small. I could see 40 bikes going in there and having a pile up, but hopefully as races go on, they see how it is, they'll adjust it, and overall it'll be a really good track. track again for the second time this year. The new changes are really good. Everybody who likes Holiday Mountain already is really going to love Holiday Mountain. The new layout, so you go, which you'll see from the video, but you do the start and then they got rid of those 2 bowl turns. If you remember, those 2 bowl turns were always, there was water at the bottom on the insides almost every time last year. It was really hard to do the inside. And the second bowl turn, you had to get your momentum up the hill. From the outside, it was really hard to keep your momentum going. Now, it kind of shoots you in a way where you have more running at the hill. Overall, I think it's way better. I think it's way better for drainage. I think it's better for racing. I think it's cooler for spectators. Overall, I think it's really great. first MSC race of the season. Let's talk about it a little bit. First MSC race, I raced plus 30B for the first time. Plus 30B and C were together, staggered starts, last moto of the day. 75% of the day was great. A little bit of sprinkles, nothing heavy. The track held up good. They did a great job prepping it the night before. The track was great. Got some really great photos. The lighting was good. It was a little cloudy, but overall, the light was really good for photos. So, I started to get ready. I started to walk back towards my car so I could get dressed, get my gear on, get my bike ready so I could go down. There was about 5 motos before mine. It decided it was going to start pouring out. The track could not hold the water. It just became super slick, became rutted. The jump faces were super slick. It was hard for me to have confidence to jump them. Now I already have lack of confidence when it comes to jumping as it is. So for me to do the jumps was very difficult. They decided to run B and C as one gate drop. Because we were the last moto of the day, they decided to run them as one gate drop. There was only about 7 guys in the C class and 6 guys in the B class. So of course, the gate dropped. Awful start. I fishtail out of the gate. I'm dead last. A C rider in front of me goes into the first turn and falls. I run right into the back of him. There was nowhere I could go. So that really sucks because I wanted to be up with the B riders and just see like how long I could stay with them. I feel like I shouldn't be in B. I feel like I should be in C, but I bumped myself up because I was worried about the yahoos and the crazy day pass riders that really don't know how to ride. And the classes were huge. I think 30C last year had a lot of full gates. So having full gates and having guys that are a little crazy to ride with that aren't really good yet, it made it very dangerous and it scared the hell out of me. So a good example of that is at Holiday Mountain. I got the whole shot in the first moto and I was good. There was like 25 riders last year. The second moto I got a really bad start. It was really hard to feel comfortable to ride at my ability because I was worried about getting taken out or getting landed on or something else. So that's why I bumped myself up for this year. I thought the B class would be good because the guys know how to race. Everybody's pretty good when it comes to the age group classes. 25 was a great year for me. I had a lot of fun when I was 25 and bumped up to the plus 25 class and got to race everybody. And we all kind of became friends and we were racing each other every week and having a good time. Nobody was trying to take the other person out. Nobody was looking to hurt somebody. Everybody was safe and we still had a great time racing motocross. I don't feel like my skills are at the B level yet. Those guys are really fast, especially in the New York area. The B riders, it's like a whole nother level. So I knew I wasn't going to do great. I was going to be in the back of the pack, and that was okay with me. I wasn't expecting to get stuck behind a C rider in the first turn and have literally no chance of battling with anybody. So that was kind of frustrating. So I did the best I could. I did a couple of the jumps. Like I said, most of them I just rolled them because I didn't feel comfortable jumping them. But yeah, only did one moto, which was great. It was a 1 moto format day because they knew that the rain was coming, so they anticipated it. So they told us ahead of time, which I thought was a really great idea. Listen, we're going to do 1 moto format today. We're going to give you an extra lap. So everybody did 5 laps. So you got a little more ride time. So it kind of compensated. I thought it was a great idea that they said that and that they did it from the beginning. I know in years past sometimes there's been some confusion. Sometimes they've made decisions in the middle of the day. But it was great that they came together and told everybody right off the bat, listen, this is how it's going to be. So that way nobody went to their gate expecting to have 2 motos and then would feel robbed of 1 moto. Overall, I think it was a great day still. And walked away with 6th. Got some good points. I think I'm sitting 5th place in points. I think the leader didn't get scored for some reason. But whatever, that was great. Great opportunity to gain points and gain experience and have fun. I did have fun. In the beginning I was a little frustrated, but at the end of it, it was fun and it was a great time. I didn't use my camera because I didn't want the camera to get destroyed in the rain, first of all, and I knew that using it on my front fender, it was probably going to get mudded up right away. So there wasn't really going to be any footage anyway. So unfortunately, I didn't get any footage from the race. It's supposed to be a nice weekend this weekend, so hopefully at Walden I can use my GoPro. It won't get too mudded up, and I'll get some really good footage, and I can put it in the next vlog. Migraines. The last time I did a video, I talked about migraines a little bit and how they affect me. So, migraines have not been too terrible. I mean, I've only ridden like 3 times this year so far, and each time it's been kind of cold. Even like going to Holiday was very manageable. I did 4 or 5 motos, no problem. I've been taking a daily medication that I take at night. I've been going to the gym. This will be my 10th or 11th week now going to the gym. My migraines are good for the most part. Like I said, we rode Holiday in Orange County, and at the end of Orange County I had maybe like a 2 on the scale of 0 to 10. Still was very manageable. Was able to do things afterwards. Orange County was a little warm, but it was raining when my moto went off, so we only did 1 moto formats. I didn't really have to experience the back-to-back moto, and I got off the track and I was good. Got home, had like a slight headache. It also wasn't super hot, so when it's not really hot, that's like a big trigger for migraines for me. So we have to see how that is. I know Orange County practiced last Wednesday. It was like 70 degrees out. It wasn't terrible. Overall, really good. So hopefully the progress continues. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and keep liking, keep subscribing, keep following me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. And check out our photos if you haven't checked them out yet, which if you haven't checked them out, you're crazy because they're one of the best photos around. www.mx124photos.com, Facebook, mx124 photography, Instagram, mx124_photos, I believe, and YouTube, mx124photos.